Dalton Kincaid. He's going to be a busy man in the passing game. It's the Bills and the Buccaneers, and it's kicking off next on Madden NFL 25.
Welcome. Good to be in the booth with Greg Olson. I'm Mike Tirico. Greg, this is a passing league. You know that from your days. It's evolved even more into a game in the air. And boy, do we have a couple of quarterbacks who know all about moving their team via the pass.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see this ball thrown early and often throughout the game. And anyone who loves offensive football, this is certainly a treat. And you said it, Mike. This league has turned more and more with each passing season into a passing league. If you can't throw, if you can't generate points through the air and explosive plays, it is going to be very difficult to compete and win week in and week out in today's modern NFL.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Allen going to throw to get things going. Now, screen going to be set up for Davis. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Here's the first carry for the man from Kentucky, Ray Davis. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard. 3rd and 2. Now Allen. That'll be caught by the running back, Davis. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
Finding room at midfield. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. They get the conversion with a gain of 22. Slot man in motion left. He'll get this out to the left flat. Not able to stay in. He steps out of bounds, and that'll be a loss of a couple of yards on that one. Again, it's Allen to the air. Looking downfield for Coleman.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
On 4th down, the Bills send out the veteran Sam Martin to punt, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And this one's going to be downed inside the 20-yard line. So the Tampa Bay offense set to work for the first time in this one. And they're led by the #1 overall pick back in 2018. Greg, it is Baker Mayfield at quarterback.
You just hope throughout your career, Mike, that you're not on the wrong end of too many games like last week. So many games in the NFL come down to one score. They're very close. And every once in a while, there are multiple score games where you just can't seem to keep it close. They've got to do a better job keeping pace early, get off to a faster start. They want to have a chance. Come the 4th quarter, if this thing's within one score, you're going to feel a lot more comfortable this time around than where they were last week.
Right back to Irving. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Hook him up on a 2nd down and 8. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Godwin working the right side.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offense use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Into space at the 45. A gain there of 15. It's a first down for Tampa Bay. Now some movement up front. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. On play action, Mayfield. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Here's 1st and 10. Baker going to give it to Irving. And he'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. Here comes Otten in motion. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. First down throw there is incomplete. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's Mayfield. This one on target to Godwin.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
You can see the look on that quarterback's face. He took a big, deep breath. He knows he might have gotten away with one. He's trying to give his receiver a chance in the end zone to go get it. And the defender got there first, and fortunately for him, he didn't come away with the interception. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So Allen and the Bills getting set for their next possession. And he's been a real threat in the red zone and beyond. Take a look at the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns by a quarterback. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. 2nd and a yard. Allen to throw. Going right back to Samuel. He's got it again. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down. Allen going to give this to Davis. Not much develops there. He'll get this to about the 43. 2nd down and 8. Now Allen. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And now it's going to be 3rd down. From the gun, it's Allen. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Bucs offense about ready to get going on their 2nd possession. They were able to turn that over. White loses the football. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
So, just a lone field goal in the 1st quarter of play. The Bucs have the early lead. We'll have more from Tampa after this. Here's a 2nd and 9. They send Evans in motion. Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line. 3rd and long. Throwing is Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
The Bills offense ready for this next possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll motion over Samuel. On 1st down, it's Allen. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. To throw again, it's Allen. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. Here's Sam Martin now as he's on to punt for Buffalo. A fair catch will be taken here with that flag down by the punter, and this might keep the drive alive. On the handoff, it's Davis. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Here's Allen to throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Here now, 3rd and 5. From the gun, Josh Allen. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Buccaneers offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll set out in search of a first touchdown in this game. Just a pair of field goals to show. It's 3-3 as they start 1st and 10. Here comes Otten in motion. Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. And the rush gets there. He'll be tracked down.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3-and-out.
And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with 1st and 10. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. Play action. It's Allen. He'll check this down to the running back. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
Just seems nowadays, Mike, there's so many running backs in the NFL that you can classify as being dual threats. Of course, we see them every week make their impact on the ground. But here in the first half, it's his ability in the passing game and do bulk of his damage as a receiving threat.
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. Samuel has it working in the middle. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll motion over Samuel. Throwing now, Allen here on 1st down. Pass complete right side to Kincaid.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers. And
to the goal line and in. Dawson Knox. Touchdown Buffalo. That his first touchdown this year. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bills take a 10-3 lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. Now on the return, he has lost the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. The Bucs offense headed back to take over once more. Just the lone field goal for them so far, down 10-3 in this one. And they'll start 1st and 10. Now Mayfield. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Back to the air, it's Mayfield. He finds Mr. Reliable, Mike Evans. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They send Godwin in motion. On 1st down is Mayfield. That's caught left side by Otten. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They put a receiver in motion to the left. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout. the pistol, it's Mayfield. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Mayfield to throw it here on first down. With the middle of the field, he's got Evans. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. On second down, Baker. Now, screen set up for Irving. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout as the clock stops. 50 seconds to play until halftime. They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Godwin working the right side. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well. From the gun, it's Mayfield. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down throw from Mayfield. Gets this one into the hands of his receiver, Godwin.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And he's in. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Buccaneers will tie things up. It's now 10-10. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Bills offense going to get it one final time in this first half. They'll see if they can go about breaking our tie. We're all even at 10 as this drive begins, 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. The gun, here's Allen. That's to the left side and taken in by Coleman.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. The defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Third and 2. Now Allen. He's got his man. That's Kincaid. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. Throwing again. It's Allen. That'll be caught by the running back, Davis. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Again, it's Allen to the air. He's going to dial up another deep ball. Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Bills on top. And we get you across the state to Orlando and check in with the coach, Jonathan Coachman, as our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll start up at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, where it was the visiting Ravens who were able to come in and take this one on the road. Lamar Jackson getting the job done again as the win moves his guys to a terrific 9-2 on the year. From there, it's off to Indianapolis to check on the Colts at Lucas Oil Stadium. And they've got the lead over the visiting LA Rams as that one's gone to halftime. 2 touchdowns there for Jonathan Taylor. Finally, let's get down to Houston. Check on the Texans at home at NRG Stadium. And things didn't go so well as it was the visiting Raiders who come in and grab the victory. 35-22, the final. Both these teams running through their final adjustments. It's time for the second half. And for the call, let's get it back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen.
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Buccaneers offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They'll start out first down and 10. Now Mayfield. This one taken in by Renfro. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Renfro brought in motion. Throwing on second down, Mayfield. To the outside, catch made by Evans.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
That's good for a Tampa Bay.
They'll run it. It's over. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. At the 40-yard line.
To throw is Mayfield. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
He was trying to fit that one in to Mike Evans. And that'll set up 4th down.
On for the field goal. A 57-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bucs will tie the game here in the 3rd quarter.
So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive. But when you find yourself down 3 here in the second half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up. And they were able to do that here.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Bills offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. And the defense right on that. I don't know if keeping would have done any better. No gain on that one. On 2nd down, here is Allen. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. It is 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. Open man, right side. He's got it. Allen to his tight end, Kincaid, and the Bills have a first down. Now, a give to Davis. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. A pass caught right side by Coleman. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Now Davis. Maybe a couple there. It's third down. Allen working from the pistol. And on third down, that ball incomplete. Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. Officially, this will be a 43-yarder. And he pulled it left. No good. And this will remain a tie ball game.
Off his foot, Mike, this ball was just never on target. He might have been hoping for it to work a little left to right, but it just didn't want to cooperate. It ends up staying wide left.
And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line. Whistles look like the right side got an early jump there. Let's check the flag. Here's Mayfield. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. Hunter Renfrow was the intended target that time, and it's going to be third down. Throwing is Mayfield. Pass thrown deep for Godwin. And that is incomplete. Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for. And it's going to bring up fourth down. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Bills offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. He's got a man downfield. It's Shakir. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Checking it down, this one is caught. They get 18 on that one. First down, Buffalo.
Well, he had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the third, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's played.
And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be second down.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here is the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short gain.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Here's a 3rd and 10. To throw is Allen.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down. Job number one on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike, but 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves him out in front.
This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Buccaneers offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Open man, that's Renfro. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. So these teams trade field goals in the 3rd as we come to the end of the quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll run, and the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd and 7.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. To throw is Mayfield. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. Can he get away? No! He's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play. Renfro brought in motion. On 2nd down, Baker. That's caught left side by Otten. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play. Out of the pistol, it's Mayfield. That one complete. It's the tight end, Otten. 14 on the pickup. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down.
That's good for a Buccaneers 1st down.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. A pass pulled in by Irving. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. The training staff going to look, and we'll step out for a moment. Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time? Mayfield. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The visitors' offense getting set to get back to work. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Here's Allen to throw. Now, screen going to be set up for Davis. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down. On the ground, this is Davis. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Now, after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Allen going to make the read and hold on here. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. Now Allen. He's got his man. That's Kincaid. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. This is Davis. And he'll be near the 1st down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down. On the ground once more, it's Davis. Trying to drive his way forward. I think he is short, and he is. That means 4th down coming up.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
In motion, Shakir. And he will have the 1st down. So they roll the dice on 4th down in the red zone. And it pays off with 1st and goal. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Powering forward. He's in. Ray Davis. Touchdown, Bills.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Bass's kick is good. And the Bills will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. He fields it at the 8. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here's the Tampa Bay offense. They're going to take over once more. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 2 timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. They'll drop to throw. It's over the middle of the tight end, Otten. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. On 1st down is Mayfield. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. The Buccaneers forced to use their third and final timeout. Clock stops, 46 seconds to go. Throwing on second down, Mayfield. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They come to the line needing 6 yards for a first down. From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts, and it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game. They'll come up now for second down. Renfro brought in motion. Second down throw for Mayfield. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Gonna need a big play now. Third down and long. Mayfield to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. He'll let this go towards the end zone.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on fourth down.
So a road win here for the Bills. And with an open date on the schedule next week, they'll be able to savor this one for a while. Rest up and ready to get back at it in 2 weeks' time. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.